Hi, I'm Tati, and this is round 2 of the Cave of Time. So in this video, I'm going to be continuing reading the Cave of Time, a choose-your-own-adventure book. In last week's video, I died very quickly going through this story, which I'm actually kind of impressed that the stakes are so high that you can die. But I also would like to read more of the book, so I'm going back to the last decision I made before I was hung for escaping the castle, and that was to not stay with the fisherman. A fisherman who says he will give you shelter for the night. He and his wife are kindly people. They invite you to stay and earn your keep by helping them fish. So I'm going to start a life as a fisherman and turn to page 66. It says, you accept the offer, for you can hardly expect a better life at this point, which is why I did not pick it the first time, because I can accept a better life if I can find the Cave of Time and go back home. And soon you begin to enjoy rowing out in the early morning mists and spreading your nets with the neighboring fishermen. So how long am I here for? Your friend Angus McPhee raises a cry and points out the water. You look out and see the great head and neck of a sea monster. It's been 100 years since the monster has been seen, but now it has returned. How could the monster be gone for 100 years and then return, you ask? Somewhere near Beatty's Point, there is an underwater cave where the monster stays as long as it pleases because it is a cave of time. That's where we need to go. If only you could find your way back to the Cave of Time. The chances seem slim and the risks seem great. We have to go back to the Cave of Time, because if not, we're going to spend the rest of our lives as fishermen, and that's what I don't want to do. So, is this another trap? I don't know. But I want to try to find the Cave of Time, because I don't know even how long we've already been here. Okay, we're going to try to find the Cave of Time, and we have to turn to page 70 for that. Page 70. One day, when the sun is bright and the water is as warm as it's likely to get, you take an old skiff and row to Beatty's Point. You dive again and again along the rock wall that drops into the depths until you find the entrance. See, how did I fall from hiding near the cave's entrance into a pond when the cave is underwater? This is the part I don't understand. You swim a few feet inside and find you can get up to the surface inside an enormous cavern, most of it filled by an underground lake. You walk along the lakeside deeper and deeper into the cavern, which is lit by a mysterious blue light. This is the light that makes me time travel? No. Then ahead you see what you had hoped to find, a tunnel that surely must lead to the Cave of Time. Nearby in the sand are 3 eggs as large as footballs. We don't touch the eggs. No. They didn't give me a choice. I've picked up an egg and I'm carrying it into the tunnel. Why? That's like a dragon's egg. Or the big monster's egg. Why are we taking the Loch Ness's monster's egg? After walking a while, the air becomes hard to breathe. You begin to feel dizzy and fall unconscious to the ground, still clutching the enormous egg. Why am I clutching the egg? I don't even get a choice here because I'm unconscious. It just says go to the next page. So page 71. You are awakened by a fresh breeze blowing towards you. You dizzily get to your feet, pick up the egg, and hurry toward the fresh air. Outdoors again in Snake Canyon. So I'm back in my own time? Everything is as you remember it, and in a few hours you are walking up to the ranch where your uncle says he is surprised you got back so quickly. Yay, I'm home. Oh. When you tell what has happened to you, no one at the ranch believes it, though they are fascinated by your enormous egg. I brought the egg to prove that I time traveled. Maybe we'll believe that egg is real and believe your story if it will hatch a monster, your uncle says, or if you break it open to show us what's inside. I don't want to break the egg open. What if there's like a monster in there? But it's like a living creature. If I break it open, I kill it, right? If you decide to break the egg open, turn to page 72. If you keep it in your closet until you have a chance to get scientific advice, turn to page 103. I feel like the right answer is to leave it in the closet and not break it open because you could possibly kill the thing inside. I'm gonna keep the egg in my closet and hope that I made the right decision. The next day you call the Department of Zoology at a nearby university where you are referred to Dr. Henry Carn, a specialist in large reptiles. He agrees to drive to Red Creek Ranch immediately to see it. It's quite possible this is the egg of a Plesiosaurus, an aquatic dinosaur of the late Jurassic period. It is highly unlikely it will ever hatch. Even so, I would want to keep it in an incubator at the university for at least a year before breaking it open. I'll let you know, of course, if anything develops. A few weeks have passed since then, and whenever the phone rings, you wonder if Dr. Karn is calling. The end. That's the end. Again. But I'm alive this time, and the egg is not gonna hatch anyway. And still, I only went to one different time. I'm sure from the cover of this that you can go to many different times. How am I still only going to one and then home again? I mean, I said I wanted to go home because that is what I feel like the objective of the character is. So I guess if I have 3 lives, I use the first one when I first start playing. And then this was round 2. So I get 1 more round. And that's the end of round 2. We get 1 more round to see if I can go to any other time. So stay tuned for that, probably next week. Please give this video a like if you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you read this book, what you think of it. If you would recommend me any other choose your own adventure books or choose your own adventure type books. They have different names because they're not all the same company, but like game books that you'd like to see me read on this channel or you think that I'd enjoy. Let me know in the comments. And let me know what your favorite is, if you've read them, if you have a favorite. I had never read these books when I was a kid, but I'm really enjoying reading it right now if I could get out of feudal Europe. Thanks for watching, and to be continued. Hi, I'm Tati, and this is round 2 of the Cave of Time. In case I want to use that, but I don't think I'm going to because I'm not going to even remember I did this. I want to check what the other choices would lead me to see if I've made the right decision. But we're not going to. But we'll have to wait and see that in the next episode of this series that I'm doing. Did I just call my videos episodes? I don't think I want to do that. But we'll wait and we'll see. Well, you'll wait and see. I'm gonna film it right now. Did I just close this like an idiot? Yeah, I did. Alright, so that's the end of this video.